Unlock.
Okay. I do have to say I like Dendi more on a Wind Ranger than a Death Prophet, just based on
Yeah,
history.
he does play a mean Wind Ranger, I'll say that.
But
Okay.
get brooded on game 2, nerds.
Oh my god. Where's your AoE at, guys? Still the webs.
That's the only
Okay.
play. I mean, we'll see what they can bring to the table, but
Yeah.
this is going to be a challenge for Navi if they ever had one.
There we go. They're off to maybe
Four-man
finding a good
hurt.
start. His first blood. Hey, this is how you beat a brood in the laning stage. You just don't let a game get to it. It's Na'Vi. They're
Yeah.
looking for more. Can they get it? They're going to get a second.
They got chased. They're going to get him.
Yeah, this is how you beat
This
the
is
brood
how
in
you do
lane.
it.
You just avoid the laning stage, get the enemy to call GG before the lane set out. It's a double kill for Artstyle, 3 for Na'Vi.
That was a 4-man Fortune's End.
Now rotating in, and he's going to make a beeline straight for Ditchara.
So strong against... Oh my god.
With the Iron Shell
Scorched
run
Earth
down as well.
well.
This is dirty.
Yeah, that hurts. Ditchara. Scorched Earth is now over though.
And
But he's still...
Oracle's actually just going to be able to nuke out the Darkseid on the back line. So it'll be a 1-for-1 crit. He's not going to be able to chase it down for a 2-for-1. So they may lose a hero, but OG at least finding something in return. And it is the drow for the Darkseid. So OG will be happy with that pick.
Yeah, and well, at the same time though, Navi are really pushing this bottom tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they might just get Moon here. Surge, now gone. The chase down. Oh.
It's pretty hard of a kill though. They're diving in under tower. Not so easy to get away from this now. Artstyle.
He's certainly going to be punished.
This is just reminding me a lot about what we saw in game number 1, but he is going to get away with the heal. The nuke, not going to be enough.
All right.
Wow.
The power of the edge, and on the same time on the backline, General actually takes down Moon.
And Suneiko's here as well.
Yeah, and Dendi and Artstyle, they're coming back. Oh, the shackle from Dendi onto Fly,
The double
onto
damage.
Crit. Oh my goodness, I mean...
It's all just lining up
I
perfectly.
told you there was a potential. They make you look like idiots here. I mean, on the panel as well. And 11 for 2, not VSM. Brood? What? We don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, Moonshard eventually comes up and he just hurts so much.
It's going to be all they need. They drop the wall, they'll spot out Soneca, but again, Dendi with these shackles holding Fly back. There'll be a Haunting Finger as well. They're looking for Soneca. Actually gets doomed. They're throwing everything onto this man, and it will allow him to get the kill. No-Tail is chasing down Ditchara on the sidelines, and he will get that one as well. It's the second one, but the shackle again from Dendi onto Crit, onto Fly. In comes the impetus of the Maelstrom procs. They are certainly huge, and Crit's gone. Double kill for Artstyle, so it's a 2 for 2 at the moment. No-Tail seeing if he can get himself anything more. General with the dust trying to slow down No-Tail's
so much damage.
Can they save him? Can they save him? He's got Wind Run in a second, and he's fine.
He's out of there.
He's out of there. We saw it there. Artstyle, he took control of one of the spiders for a minute, a second.
I'll say, not sure. One person cannot really hold it, so maybe they just go for this push.
Dendi! What the hell? It looked like he shifted Miracle to the side with that shackle and connected. They don't find it. They're going to do what General with a false promise. They'll keep General alive for this one. Get him out. The Haunt coming through. The buyback Haunt, and it's going to secure them one. It'll secure them a second as they pop the Aegis onto Dendi. Suneiko still fighting around, keeping General alive. They've got the Hex on Dendi. They're looking to take down the Wind Ranger. They will get it here.
I mean, now they have to run and scramble though, because now they lost.
If OG get more from this fight, this could be the fight that really brings OG back into this one. It has cost them a buyback on Miracle, but if they can pick up more, it's surely going to be worth it. They'll catch out Suneiko. They will take down the Oracle as well, so the defense is there.
Yeah. Giving the Lassie to Miracle there is actually probably not the play, because he just bought back. He gets
jumps in with the lead in onto Ditchara.
Okay.
Here's the man with the cheese as well, worth noting. Suneiko's being spotted out in the back. No-Tail going in with the burst, but it's not quite enough.
He saved himself.
Jigsaw. The Dagon 5 Brood not working out here.
I don't know. He's dead with no buyback. That's right. Well, they still have the Radiant Spectre ulti, so... But that was just... unfortunate.
Yeah, to say the least.
I mean, if you only had an item that could silence him.
Well, here we go with the Haunt. They'll jump in with the finger onto Ditchara as well. It's a nice back ball onto for the shackle. Comes in. They manage to get on Miracle. They're locking him down with a focus fire. They've got the deep to bring him, or have they? He gets himself out to the sideline. They'll get it. The Maelstrom prop from Dendi. They'll find the second. Fly's going to drop on the sideline. Artstyle trying to TP out the punch from this shell. It will get him as well. They find one in return, and they need everything that they can get OG to hold Na'Vi back. Because Na'Vi have just taken some big kills away from OG. The fact that they lose the Drow, they lose the Ench, that is going to mean that OG can hold.
And they have the... No, they have the heals.
Hello! Moon trying to do his best here to carry the game for the side.
Yeah, they're healing up so much with the urn and just the oracle. Trying to do something more here, but probably not going to be able to use this Spectre Death Time.
Yeah, I mean,
He increases burst by a lot. Oh, they're walking a
this
little
is
bit too
scary
far
for
here.
OG. Indeed, they'll jump in, but a crit gets in immediately. Tries to do, but Dendi with a focus fire, just ripping. Seneko falling low. He'll get the force promise off in time. He's going to survive. The question is, can OG actually find anything off the back of this no-tail? Trying to let the Ditcherah, but Ditcherah turns around. Dendi again with a blink shackle to control the spider. They take themselves down a second, and Na'Vi maybe looking for more. General getting himself out with the armlet toggling Miracle.
No.
Slowed up by the enchantment.
No.
Can they get themselves back in? The impetus
Oh
flying
my
forward.
God.
Miracle falling low. The radius mischance how we did, but Dendi now blinks in with the focus fire. Shuts down the Spectre.
Jesus. These fights, I mean, just looking at the damage that Arcel deals, he actually dealt more than, yeah, he dealt twice as much damage as anyone else
He
in his team
dealt
that fight. 1700 in that short of a fight.
More than 4 times the damage of the level 5 Dagon Brood. That's outside. General looking for the opening, just spamming out to Miracle. No tail. Fending them off with the spider shots. We go onto the. I mean, look at the
that
rashes now.
Rax.
That's scary. Very scary
Yeah,
here,
DD
Shiroji.
rune is
What are
just
you
insane.
doing to stop this?
They go after Rax.
Look at the Doom, the burst comes through, but the false promise is already there. Lang Dendi's a back up, a crit taken down. Look at Arcel on the side. There's a lovely vacuum wall as they jump in. Trunks turns one around. No-tail still alive. He's going to live. They got the Hex onto Arcel, but No-tail, he's falling and he's gone. They've lost themselves a second. Need to take this fight definitively. But get the stun onto 2. Now again, look at Arcel.
cheese.
Sitting on the sideline. Dendi eats the cheese. They'll find themselves another. There'll be the buyback immediately from Miracle. Moon trying to get himself away, but the impetus flies through. It's a double kill for Dendi. 4 dead on OG.
I think he buys back into a GG call. That's probably all they have. Not much more. We
Radiant's middle tower is under
We just
attack.
GG, we're doing it.
Radiant's
We are
middle
going
tower
to a
has
game
fallen.
3. And Na'Vi, I mean, a game as well. I mean, the panel, everyone's going to be laughing at them. Not that they weren't before for their analysis, but they were like, ah, Brood, we've won. Yeah, we've won. You know, they said Seneko was crying, but, you know, that's,
be fair, though,
he was laughing inside.
that was some of the weirdest Brood play that I've seen to date. It's
I enjoyed it.
out of the box. Yeah, I'm sure
Nice.
Na'Vi enjoyed it too.
They certainly
They
did.
definitely did.
That was a build that was actually on that Na'Vi's guide, was it the Navigator thing? And they're the
They
only
found it
person who
in-game.
brought a subscription.
Should not be defendable. They're TPing in though. Oh, might have overcommitted here.
A note, yeah,
And that's
coming into-
Aegis. He's gonna die again. He can chrono him.
What was the plan here? I mean, yeah, backup's on its way.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, with the silence onto General. Normally Slash as well. They'll get the Roar. Can they kill the Void in time? Yes, they can. And look at Fly here with a beautiful ult coming down to the heads of Na'Vi, and the cleanup crew arrives. OG here in full force. They'll take down 3. Ditcherah gets himself away. So does Dendi.
Man, Navi got greedy. They didn't want to use the Chronosphere to kill him, but I mean, they kind of had to. When they see a TP's coming in, they just need to chrono before he gets
What? That, yeah.
the TP builds next after his defusal.
Okay, rather than. I mean, what?
Oh, he is
He
taking
is
some
gone.
mana burn.
Yeah, it's pretty good, this Beastmaster hero. And indeed with the Magnetize, he'll take out. The question is, could they find anything in return? 1 Hex down onto Moon, looking to jump in again. It's going to be used up here. Seneko on the front lines of this one, and OG looking to turn it around. Fly again with these ultimates, absolutely brilliant. Taking down 2, they'll jump in onto a 3rd. There's 2 buybacks from the side of Na'Vi, but they're losing the profit on the sidelines. Crit on a dominating streak.
I mean, they bought back 2, but they actually got team wiped there.
They brought back 3 now.
Yeah.
If they need to hold this, Na'Vi, I mean OG, they're ready to go in full force.
OG made it look so easy as well.
Yeah,
Radiant's
that one fight just like that. There's
Void is
Chrono.
back, though.
They've got to do something big with this one. Where's the follow-up damage? They don't have the Tinker. Who's going to be throwing stuff into it? And the answer is no one. General gets himself out to the silent with the Time Walk. Will be silenced, purges it off, continues to move, but the Omni Slash is there. The bounces are unlucky, but it doesn't matter. He comes back in for the close-up finish. Die back on General's Faceless Void, and OG return to the tower.
Yeah, they have no intention of stopping it well. They're just going on.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
This could be OG putting themselves in a very good position to getting themselves into the grand final. Moon jumps in onto Dendi. Can they take down the Tigger with a silence as well? They can. That's another hero down without buyback.
Wow, that's so clean. and 5 seconds until the healing ward. I believe this is just
Radiant's bottom
impossible to
barracks
stop
are
if they back out and heal up.
And look at Miracle. He's just walking in, front line in crit, sliding the stones over.
13
Over
bloodstone charges
Artstyle.
once again. He worked his way back.
has fallen.
Just like that. I mean, this game really slowed down. I mean, we're 34 minutes in. It was like 6-16 or something, and suddenly OG.
It felt though like Na'Vi were playing a mid hero and 2 offlane heroes. It didn't feel like they had a carry at all. Whereas the Juggernaut was just unstoppable. Like no one can really stand against him in this game.
Radiant's middle tower
Dota, of course, played great.
Yeah, absolutely. I
But
mean, Noto gets a lot of flack recently as well, but it's games like this that show you why he is, you know, in the team that he is, and then they get the success that they do. He's
he's
4-1-8.
had some really good calls as well, going with the taunt. He's had some really good calls at the LAN here. When we get to listen to the players, I mean, he pays a lot of attention to when the enemy is smoking, if there's any summon being body blocked in the smoke or something like that. He called it out earlier.
General jumps in, Chrono out, it catches onto Notel. Can they kill the man within it? Maybe they can with Ditcher's help, and they do. They bring down Notel, down for 75 seconds. Can they get more? Get Fly with the ultimate here. They'll take down the Prophet. The Roars onto General and Miracle with the burst damage. Not quite enough. General time walking out. Hex onto Miracle. This could be the defense
It's
for
the
Na'Vi to
turnaround.
keep themselves in. Yule's up and the Bloodstone denied. Kills himself.
Yeah,
So OG get themselves up. They do lose 2 on the back of it, but they managed to take 2 full sets of racks. So
They-
OG gonna be happy.
well, OG are going to be happy, but they also did buyback on the Juggernaut now, so there is a window.
Back available. They need to be bigger. They've lost the tier 3 towards the top. Ditcherard jumping forward. OG backing off.
Yeah, forcing the buyback, they're just going to say, okay, you buy back, you have
They
to come to our
need
high
a
ground.
perfect Chrono, and even with that, you've got to ask yourself, do they have the damage to deal with Miracle? He's got a heart, he's got a Bloodstone, he's got everything, and he's moving in. Artstyle pops their hand and got General still. Looking for the opening, maybe they can. Look at the Hex out to
Oh,
Miracle.
they're
Can they
gonna
bring him down? Can they bring him down? He's falling low. Miracle gets himself onto the sidelines. He's still alive in this one. General, he's got to get himself out. He gets the Chrono out. Is he going to go down? He is. The Axis fly through from in. They're going to lose the Void on the back of a dieback here, and now OG moving in for more. Ditcherard's got it's a double kill for Moon. 3 dead. Buybacks available for Ditcherard, but it looks like it won't matter at this point. A triple kill for Moon to finish off the game, and OG, well, they do it. As we said, coming off the back of game 2, OG, they should have looked to step back, polish up their play, and they certainly did with this game. 33 for 8, but you can't take it away from Na'Vi. They held on. They
definitely
certainly did.
Yeah, I mean, Na'Vi played really, really well in the second game. They executed their laning stage perfectly. In the third game, they also tried really hard, but I feel OG just had their number, you know?
They
The
will, and-
split push was not functioning against Beastmaster and the Blink on ES.
And you just look at the scoreboard, and everyone on the side of OG had a stellar performance.
Yeah, they
Just
really did.